Shaken? Shaken? Goji? You tried to sneak that in before I switched over screens, but didn't work. Didn't work. Not gonna call your sneakies on that at all. Thank you, Goji, for fucking 36 months. Also, Goji, thanks for 6 years. I love you. Oh my goodness. Tater, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Give me 1 second to make sure everything is figured out. Let's do this. I think that's good. Ah! No, it's not. You're right. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Wait. Give the day is the dog of the future. Right? I chose the dog? I think I chose the dog. Alright, cool. And that's working. Sweet. Alright. So I think we have everything set up. I should be a little louder now that I'm in front of the microphone. I was kind of like around the other side since the microphone is right here. So, and I turned the music down a little bit. So hopefully that's better. Hello, Loki. Tater, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Also, I changed the GIF of the day, so it should be better now. Thanks. Ooh, this feels weird. This feels really weird streaming on an off day like this. I went through all of the files that... Well, I didn't go through all the files that I lost because I lost them, but I think for the most part the shortcuts that I needed for stream I found and are back up and running, except for Songify. I still have to connect everything with that, so the song requests are off right now. But I think everything's good. Also, yes, the GIF of the day is the dog of the future. Specifically, my future. I am that dog. We're gonna make some food. Of the stuff that got magically disappeared from my computer the other night, was the majority of that frog zine. And I don't want to look at it at all right now because I'm a little angry at the whole situation. So I was like, okay, let's do something different. Do you have the fire extinguisher? Hey! Excuse you, did you see my YouTube... You probably didn't, Tater, but my YouTube description was, I make food and set nothing on fire. As kind of a, let's say, manifestation of the quiet future, non-fiery future to come. That's my goal, at least. So, we'll see. Thank you, though, for the concern. I really appreciate it. I gotta watch the cutting board, though, because I didn't get to that before stream. Not rain! Aw, man. Gonna have to pack it in. I wonder what people... Well, I guess rain wouldn't affect, like, a taco truck or something. People could, like... You could still operate a food truck in the rain. It probably wouldn't be that fun, but... Okay, cool. Okay, I just realized something that I forgot to turn on and make sure was connected. Give me 1 second. guys are here. We get nothing done ever if we had to cancel for rain up here. For real though. I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit where we don't get any rain whatsoever, and it's super weird and bizarre, and it feels like something's off. Right, that. But then the rain comes back, and it's like, rain again. And immediately people start complaining about the rain. But I guess that's kind of human. Hardly ever get rain. I love rain. We get a lot of rain, but man, I miss the thunderstorms. Like, especially the ones in Idaho. I don't really think that we were in Colorado long enough to really figure out or like see a lot of the weather there, but Idaho had good thunderstorms. Oh wait, did the cat cam work? That's weird. Oh, is it? There we go. Rude. Okay, so tonight my kitchen is semi-clean. Work's been stressing me out, so I'm like behind on everything. But the one thing that I'm not behind is figuring out what's for dinner, and we're gonna make some hot wings? Question mark. Kind of hot wings. Hot wings style drumsticks. That's my plan. I also have an acorn squash that I'm gonna try and get into with a knife. Fingers crossed. And then salad, but that's like the least part that I'm worried about, so we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's see here. Let's do that. Senshi, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Alright, and then I'm just gonna wipe down the counters really quick, because they're not gross, but they're not great. Hi, buddy. This might end up being the cat cam more than the actual cat cam. I have it kind of angled away because the tripod's in the way right now. Hey, buddy, come here. You don't want this. I can guarantee you. You want to smell? Yeah, see, I didn't think you'd be into it. I knew I needed to let you find that out for yourself, but doesn't seem like a cat thing, really. You don't mind the rain, Goji? I don't mind it either. Definitely miss the lightning and the thunder. The thunder? Yeah, me too. I don't know, I really, the, like, one or two that we get during the summer here are the best, because, like, I don't know, I just want to stand outside for all of them, because, I don't know, it's rare, so it's kind of nice to listen to it, but man, I miss, like, the rolling thunderstorms, where it just sounds like the thunder is, like, everywhere around you. Indy. Bro. Excuse you. I think the coolest lightning storm, though, that I can remember was that one, Goji and I were driving through, was it Wyoming? Where that huge thunderstorm, like, hit us while we were on the road. That was fucking scary, but it was beautiful. Like, it was so cool to watch. Okay. So I think that's good. Now we gotta figure out... I haven't actually made the wing sauce before. Like, I have the hot sauce. I was gonna get the wing kind. Like, they have the regular hot sauce, and then they have, like, the wing version of that hot sauce. But the only difference is that one of them had butter flavor in it. And I thought that was kind of weird, because that doesn't make for a bit... Hi! Hello! Ow! Excuse you. Let's see. Stream manager, no. There we go. Okay, cool. Hot wing sauce? It probably knows what I mean by that. Let's see, hot sauce. Okay, cool. It says we need some vinegar, which we have. A little bit of garlic. We can also do that. Worcestershire. Why am I reading the AI one? I don't trust AI recipes. I think I've tried one of them once. It turned out very bad. I was not impressed at all. Add banana. Tater, walk me through that. To my chicken? Banana chicken? Somehow, I don't trust you. Okay, hot sauce, butter, vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, cayenne, garlic, with salt, medium heat, bring it to simmer. Okay, I think we can do this one. This one looks doable. I didn't know that there was more to wing sauce than just like buying the hot sauce. I thought that they just dipped it in the hot. No, I was wrong. There was like multiple bowls of ingredients. Yes? Not a good enough explanation. Scared. Done a blueberry steak before? Banana chicken, why not? Blueberry steak? Like, was the marinade blueberry or how does that work? Okay, let's see here. Enjoy. Yeah, cool. Where's the recipe though, Karen? Where are you hiding the recipe? The fuck? I don't want to ask the community. No. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So we need hot pepper sauce, butter, vinegar. Okay. Worcestershire.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Good to have priority problem areas. I'm glad I'm the secondary problem area, not the first problem area. Because otherwise I'd be concerned. Let's not put the cleaner with our ingredients. Let's keep that in a different place. Could be bad. Potentially very bad. Yeah, marinade with blueberries to go with it. Ooh. How is a blueberry and steak in the same bite? Because those two textures do not seem to go together for me in my head. Okay, we need some garlic and some cayenne. And it says salt, but I have garlic salt, so we're just going to do both at the same time. Oh, actually, I have real garlic. Let's use that instead. Somewhere. Aha. All the garlic in the world. And then salt to taste, but this has a lot of salt in it, so I think we'll be okay. I don't know. We might add more. Gather all ingredients. Uh-oh, my stream manager disconnected. That's strange. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's... pot. Excuse you? Tater? Heard that. At this hour? It's good. Wait, how much butter do I need? I just grabbed an entire stick of butter and didn't even look at how much I needed. Let's see. I don't want your pictures, I want your words. Half a cup. Is that a bar? It fucking is. Okay, cool. White vinegar. I think I have rice vinegar. It's probably gonna taste different though. I think it just needs to be an acid, so we'll do some lemon juice instead, and it's not that much vinegar, so we should be fine. Use all the butter. I have a lot of butter. Sometimes, okay. I think I know what's in my fridge. And I'm gonna say maybe a good 79% of the time, I'm right. I do know what's in my fridge. However, I do forget that we already have butter a lot of the times, and have accidentally bought like three boxes of 4 sticks of butter, like in a row from the grocery store, weeks apart. But like we don't use that much butter, so I'm not gonna use all the butter for my own sake, for Gojima's sake, probably for the cat's sake in some weird way. 70% of the fridge is butter. 70% of my fridge is sauces, if we're being honest. I mean, there's probably like some cat medication and like a mixer or something in there, but for the most part, there's a lot of sauces. A lot of additives. And vegetables that are forgotten about a lot of the time. Alright, so, do we need to melt this first? Excuse me. Ugh. Goji, do these kombuchas make you burp like a lot? Because they kind of do for me. They're really good though. Alright, let's see here. Gather all ingredients. Done. Combine hot sauce, butter, vinegar, and wash cayenne garlic powder and salt. So all the other ingredients. Bring to a simmer. And then you toss them in the stuff. And then you put them in the oven. Okay, cool. We can do that. So put everything in a pan. Let it melt. We can do that. Half cup of unsalted butter. 2/3 of a cup of hot sauce. All of it. Huskarl, welcome in. How's it going? Sorry, we were reading ingredients. I guess some instructions too, but mainly ingredients. Everything is so clean. We cleaned a little before we started. So clean though. I mean, yes, everything is so clean. Absolutely clean. So much very clean. I also need to tie my hair back, I think. Okay, this is like 2 of these in a little. Gotta help myself a little. You mean I gotta lie about myself? Ah, shit! Tater! Okay, hold on. I'll grab that too. I'm tying my hair back first, though. Because, otherwise that's gonna be a mess. Didn't lie. Ha! What is this song? I think you know what this song is, Huskarl. It's kind of self-explanatory. No focus. None whatsoever. Tater. Hold on, I need to make sure I have the key. Yes, Huskarl. Exactly that. 100% that. Oh, okay, there it is. I forgot they have a release on them. Alright, Lil Cat's blazing it? Maybe. You'll never know. You'll never know. I smell something burning, but I only have one burner on and it looks fine. Oh, shit. It's got something on it, but I'm not sure what. Okay. What does that redeem say, Tater? Is it 5 minutes? I forgot. What a magical place the internet is. You know what? When you forget to turn off redeems, strange things happen. It's fine. This is so much hot sauce. And like a little bit, I think.
It's
Jump
not
in.
true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
So much hot. This isn't so bad. I can do this. This is better than I thought this would go with limited movement. Okay. How much vinegar? We're not using vinegar, we're cheating. Ugh. I don't know what was on that burner, but it does not smell good. Think handcuff was 10 minutes? Ah, shit. Okay. I'm checking. I don't believe you. Nice try, Huskarl. It was 5. I see. Don't believe in chat. Wow, this... Hey, you know what? I had good reason. I had good reason to doubt, because I was right. Thank you very much. Rude. Where were we at? 3 after that? H. Balil, welcome in. Weird entrance, but alright. Hi, Moonflower. How's it going? Or hi, bye. It was good to see you. Doubting your followers, your cults. Hey, you know what? Isn't that kind of my job? To doubt you? To question the information brought before me? Thought your job was to cook whatever you're cooking. Maybe. For right now it is, at least. Alright, cool. That was a lot of garlic, but... It said to use garlic powder, and I think that's a lie, so... Are you not entertained? Hey. I didn't say that. Not at all. Let's see. A teaspoon... A quarter of a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. That's, like, nothing. Cool. There we go. A little bit of that. There's no such thing as enough garlic. I don't know. I don't really... I mean, Goji and I used to do the whole eat a clove of garlic every day thing for a while. And, I mean, I did it, but sometimes it kind of felt like I was being punched in the face by a root, and I really didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Hey, Melody, welcome in. How's it going? Alright, let's stir this around. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Well, today's Tuesday for me, at least. Damn, 3 more days to the weekend. It's true. It's very true. Happy Tuesday. Things are going alright. A little stressed about all of those files disappearing, which is great. But I think I mean, we're streaming right now, so like I found most of the ones that I need to stream. The only thing I don't have set up right now is Songify, which is why requests are off. I was fucking panicking last night though. I didn't want to cancel, but I'm glad I did. Because I needed to chill out for a second. Alright, so that's supposed to come to a simmer, I think? It's Wednesday for you, Melody. Fine. Happy Wednesday, then. How is it from the future? I had to hang those back up on the wall, and it was a little further away than I was expecting. Alright, this is doing its thing. Thanks for doing that, Tater Tot. I was about to say something. I needed to stir that. But, thank you. HBLL, know you're new here, but we try not to, do the whole promotion and chat thing. Just so you know. But Tater's right, please do not advertise in chat. Thank you. I don't know, man. It's a real good point, Huskarl. It's a real good point. Alright, cool. How to make buffalo wings. We made the buffalo wing sauce. Okay, chicken wings, we need cornstarch, spices, cooking oil. We already made the sauce, so that's fine. Let's see how that works. If we trust the picture, what do you think? Is that real? Are those real chickens? Oh, some paprika! We didn't put any paprika in that! Okay, that might be kind of good. We might add from this recipe too. Oh, they put so much more spice in this one. Okay, let's do some paprika, because why not? Is that paprika? Oh, we're almost out. Some pepper, we can do that too. Carl, chill. Ooh, yeah, Melody. So we are trying to get the paprika thing open. Oop, shit. Well, I'm glad I cleaned everything. Nice and crisp to get dirty again. We are making some wings. Well, we're not making wings. We're making buffalo wing style drumsticks, I guess, because I picked up drumsticks instead. I like paprika. A sprinkle of paprika, a little tiny bit. So it was a little more like a quarter of a teaspoon, but I think it'll be good. We'll put some black pepper in there. Let's see what else. Oh, we also need to, okay, while this is doing its thing, we'll let it, I think we're supposed to let it kind of mix together. Let's see, okay, we did that. Preheats of 400. I think we can do a squash of 400 too. So that'll be fine. The cornstarch will go in with that as well. Then we put the oil on them, then toss, then put them in the oven. Okay, so we can do the acorn right now. we're gonna see Melody. I haven't made, like, well, I haven't made wings in a while, and I've never done it with drumsticks, so we shall see. This is a squash. It's more interesting on the inside. Thanks, Melody. Second hand. Scorch! It's a scorch! There's a apricot, no. What the fuck is that? An acorn squash. Couldn't remember my A words for a minute. The tricky part though is finding out where to cut into them. Cause they're kind of tedious to find a center, and I might need a hammer. Yeah, I need a hammer for this. Stay. Chat, you're in trouble now. Wait, do we need the fire brigade on speed dial? It's fine. It's just above medium. Come on now. What's up, Chevy? Welcome in. Are you lying? Don't count. Jeez. How's your Tuesday going? Alright, I need to find, like, a spot. We got somewhere. Really glad we're doing this
It's not
before
true.
10 p.m.
It's
at night.
bullshit. I did not
That'd
hit
probably
her.
be
I
not
did
great.
not. Oh, hi, Mark.
The fuck? What part are you defucking, specifically? Okay, if you hurt your hands before finishing your music, I swear to— don't swear to Buddha! He wouldn't care. Nah, I'm just trying to, eat a vegetable in my life, Chevy, and, it's proving to be very difficult to, not proper kitchen work? What do you mean not proper kitchen work? How the hell am I supposed to get into this otherwise? I don't think it's proper kitchen work if you don't need a hammer every once in a while. I think, just for the sake, I guarantee you, a kitchen has a hammer. There's mallets. I'm not familiar with this cooking technique where you need a hammer. It's okay. I'm trying to get into this squash. It is very thick. I do not have the arm strength to get into it, so I'm hitting the hammer from the top into the acorn squash so I can pry it open and eat the insides, because the insides is good, but outsides are bleh. I hope that clears things up. Thank you, Peace. Also, hi, Peace. Take it now and hit it on cutting board. Let's move the other sharp things away from it. Oh, shit. We're also making hot sauce right now. Kind of. Chevy. Nope. That did absolutely nothing. Should Goji have the car warmed up for the ER? Don't count. Why do you doubt my ability to be safe in a kitchen? It's rude. Because you're using a hammer, so that doesn't mean I don't know how to use it. Ta-da! With the hammer, see the hammer? It's going over here. fucking hammer. And I'll babysit the hammer in the corner just to make sure I'm not using it. Weirdest looking coconut bra ever. Could you imagine that? That would get so slimy so quick. Alien. Oh my god, that smells spicy. Holy shit. Whew. Ugh. Abel, should I buy takeout? What kind of takeout would you get, Melody? Wish I had a button to turn your car on remotely for winter times. Those are cool. I like that. Clearly, chat likes it when you... Clearly. Also, I'm in a different category on a different night than I'm usually in. Always proves interesting. So we're making a few things, Chevy. One, I'm making some acorn squash with date syrup. We're gonna bake it. We're also making hot wing style drumsticks, because I got drumsticks instead of wings, but we're still using the Franks plus some spices and butter and stuff to make the sauce. And a salad. We're making dinner. That's what we're doing. Gutted. Turmeric on what? Is Kay making wait, hold on. You put mayonnaise in your banana chicken? Banana chicken? Strange. Turmeric in the sauce? No. So we got, turn this down and simmer. So we have Frank's Red Hot, butter, Worcestershire, paprika, lemon juice, garlic, black pepper, like the tiniest bit of cayenne, but like not a ton. I think that's it. Put a teaspoon of mustard, like yellow mustard? That's a lot of acid. That's so much acid. Turmeric's good for you. I take a turmeric gummy, I think. They don't taste very good. They're kind of gross, but I take it anyway. Nice, got some Burger King. Should I dye your hair purple again? Excellent. Melody's getting the whole night planned out. We got takeout, dyeing your hair purple. I like it. If you have curry powder, you can add 1/4 spoon per pound. I don't have any curry powder, but I do have curry, like the paste for it. That might just make really spicy curry sauce, though. Is a weasel worth squeezing? Cannot predict. Smart, 8-Ball. Smart. Alright, let's see here. Let's do that. That's there, so we gotta go back to... Okay, preheat oven to 400. We did that. In a small bowl, combine the cornstarch and the hot sauce mixture. Pat the wings dry, then place them in a bowl, drizzle with cooking oil, and then toss until they're coated in oil, and then toss with the mixture. Okay. Cool. Put these over here. I didn't really use this one, but like I did, so I'm gonna use it again. How much cornstarch? Why hammer cam? Well, that is the cat cam, but there's a tripod where the cat cam usually is. So I put it over there, and the hammer is to make sure you guys have insurance that I'm not using it and don't need to, you know, have Goji waiting with the car or something. But here we go. We might be able to lure someone over. The almighty cat tin. Unknown wonders. Can you invent teleportation? Yes, definitely. Do it! Ham is watching Wonka. Which Wonka? What am I doing? Right. Cornstarch. Cornstarch. Cat cam is working. This is good. We need the chicken. Peacemaker, should everyone grow an epic mullet? Outlook good. I've already had a mullet once in my life. I don't know if I need to have one a second time. Like, it's a very easy commitment to get out of, but it takes you into just like another commitment to a different hairstyle that I just don't know. I just don't know if I'm ready for that. Oh, yeah, Chevy? Are you a fan? Skullet? That wasn't even a question. You're just seeing if it approves at this point? Oh, that's the Wonka! I forgot there were 3 of them. I was thinking there were only 2. Nope, there's been a 3rd. Ow. Should I wait as I see it? Yes! Oh my god. Interesting 8-ball. You might get better luck with the physical one. I don't really know though. Socks fit? What does that mean? What is that? Oh shit, I have a hole in my sock. I didn't realize that. What do you mean do my socks fit? Oh, wait, the Barag ones? I haven't tried them yet, if those are the ones you're talking about. I don't know, I want to... I kind of want to save them for a snazzy outfit, you know? When I want to snazz it up with a new pair of socks. Concentrate and ask again. Concentrate on your philosophical bullshit. Chicken? 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 Chicken. What's up, Metal? Welcome in. Sorry, chat's currently fighting with the 8-ball. How's your night going? That's fair, Ascaro. The struggle's real. Alright, let's put those on a plate first. Let's see if Siri can answer this. Hey Siri. How long should I bake an acorn squash at 400 degrees Fahrenheit? Aw. Not even a voice. Rude. No, I don't want to roast the seeds. I'm glad this recipe helped you through depression, but where's the ingredients? Where is it? Ah, there we go. Okay. 2 acorn squashes. No, you get 1. That's all. Olive oil, and then get some fine salt. 400. This is good. At 30 to 45 minutes. Fantastic. What about the chicken? Me to send you to... Wait, what? Ask my dude Chat GPT. I'm not asking Chat... What does Chat GPT say? Who knows? I want to see if it says the same thing. Because I don't trust, like, the AI, Google AI's thing. It's given me some pretty awful recipes. Got our beautiful... somehow survived the 90s cookware. Alright, pat the wings dry. So we're gonna do this just like in the pan. Will I move to another state? It is certain. Whoa! Do you want to move to another state next year, Melody? Oh, you said nice, so I can assume yes, but... Oh, wait. That's not butter, that's olive oil. Ah, my video is rendering. It's done. Gotta go. Nice, nice. All the hugs, Chevy. Have a good night. Give Ham hugs. Good to see you. Ah, it's a fork. What kind of advice is the 8-ball giving? Huscarl, don't listen to the 8-ball. Gotta go write an email. Oh my goodness. Should everyone move to Maine to make a Ghost Family Shrimpin'? Ghost Family Shrimpin'? Sounds like a bad movie. Better not tell you now. See, it doesn't want to ruin the future. Who knows what the future holds on that particular subject. Where's the chicken at? Okay, give me a second. I gotta finish the acorns. I almost spilled it on myself. And see how long we need to put those in first for. Because I think it's longer than the chicken. So I gotta get those going first so we're not like waiting. Oh, that's rude. That is rude. Cool Cat Paul, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I was gonna say Happy Tuesday, but I guess that's not true for everyone, so I hope you're having a good day. 8-ball has no chill. None. Whatsoever. Alright, but how long? How long do we cook them for? Bake the wings for 30 minutes and flip and bake another 20 to 25 minutes, or until the wings have achieved the amount of browning desired. That will depend on the size of my wings. Well, in that case, I've got some pretty sizable wings. Because they're not wings. They're legs. We should start those first. Never mind. Okay. Hands. Reply Hazy. Wait, but we are! That's rude. I had to make sure I was on chat, not the recipe, so I can, like, touch chicken and not worry about touching my phone. It took me a moment, but we got there. No worries. Okay. No, but... Ah, fuck. I wasn't screwed all the way down. Woo! Wait. Yes, definitely. Okay, so it has some sense in it. Bruh, I can't make up the bot's mind for it. I mean, it's entitled to its own opinion. Chicken. Chicken. Very cold chicken. I don't know how many of these to cook. We'll go with that. That makes sense. Gotta make that spicy now. Well, yeah, we gotta make it anything now because it doesn't have anything on it yet. We gotta pat it dry first. I'm trying to remember the instructions in my head so I don't forget anything. Gotta pat it dry first. And so this recipe calls for olive oil, but it doesn't call for butter, and the other one called for butter, and we already put it in, so I don't think we need to add the olive oil first. Ah. There we go. Ah, my chat keeps pausing for some reason. Rude is K. What? Whoa! Hold on. Okay, now I have an issue with the bot. Hold on a second here. I'm decidedly not. But then again, would I know? Would I know if I was AI generated that I was AI generated? Like if that level of sentience happened, would I be conscious of it, or would I just think I was a person? I feel like I make some pretty AI generated decisions sometimes. I might be onto something there. Rude. That's just rude. Alright. Our sauce kind of cooled down and separated a little, so I'm gonna heat it back up. Or I guess we can just like mix these in the pan and then put them back in the thing. That would work, yeah? It would make more sense than trying to like drizzle it over and like try and get all the in all the spots. I'm glad he likes dogs at least. They like dogs, excuse me. Okay, let's see if I can do this without touching the chicken. Because I don't want to wash my hands again. I think we are about to hit ads. However, I kind of need to do this, like, time-wise. So, ads are going to hit soon if they haven't hit already. Please get a hydrate in, get a stretch in, do what you need to do. The wings will not be finished by the time you get back. Sorry about that. Not that fast. Wait, have you got my question I sent? Wait, did you put something in chat? Oh. Do I do charities? We did a charity stream with Gojima Ghost, who is my partner in crime, this year, but other than that, I've not done any charities. Hit me with the ads! I'm sorry, Huscaro. It happens, it happens. Damn, don't leave that up to the 8-ball. That's a dangerous question to ask. Okay, this might not have been such a good idea. I can't move them around because they're full of bones. Everything's turning a very concerning color of red. I think that's good when you're making spicy things, but you never know. Where your ads at? I don't know where your ads are at. Wait, Huscarl, you're subbed. I don't believe you're going to find yourself in Adland. I think I'm gonna double coat these. Put like a little more cornstarch and then put them back in the stuff. But does he like? Ooh, interesting. That has a solution? Wait, what has a solution? You said I'm sub. That has a solution. You said I'm sub. Yes? You are? That's a problem? I'm confused. What? I think I am gonna have to use my hand for this. Wait, I have a glove! Fucking love having these. I gotta get another box. I use these for a lot of things. Like not sticking my hand in super spicy. They shouldn't be super spicy, but it is acidic. Without a doubt. I created a new account called Kate Totally Hates Me and get yet another monitor. Like, why would you do that? Why would you? Why? That's a lie. That's a lie and you know it. I don't know if this is working, but this sauce is really warm and I'm really glad I'm doing this with gloves on. Ow. Oh my god, that pan was hot! So you get the ads. Ah, I see. So we have to go and cut their hair to donate your hair. Oh, you have to be 12 inches or more. Not with people aged, COVID, wait, natural hair. Not of any luck. Sorry to disappoint, but my hair is not all natural at the moment. It's got a whole bunch of dye and shit in it. That's cool that you're doing that charity, though. What's up, Nunu? Welcome in. Bruh, that's Carl. The fuck? Ow! Ooh, my god! Ooh, I got that a little warmer than I thought I did. Ooh! It's fine. We'll be fine. Calm down, Chad. It's okay. You complain like The Sims? Excuse me? I don't. What does this mean for me specifically? Existentially speaking. How are you, Nunu? Alright, let's throw a little bit of that on there. Got them all dusty with the first little... Pan is hot. I want to show you guys, but Ha! Whee! What's up, Mongoose? Welcome in. How's it going? If you can see, that is our hot sauce. I can't tip it down any. Ooh, I can't tip it down any more than that, but it's really red. It's very red. Ugh, I dripped. Thank you for the sub, Mongoose. I hope you're doing well. One more question. How long is my hair? I have no idea how long. Long? It's long. I haven't measured it, though. Just got here. Hot sauce for what? We are doing, hot wing style drumsticks. We put together some Frank's Red Hot with some butter and some spices, some Worcestershire sauce, lemon juice for some acid, and then some cornstarch. Dipped the chicken in it. Gave the chicken a little more starch. Oh, and it's got chunks of garlic in it too. I forgot that. One second and I'll try and show you here. We don't kink shame. We're keeping her away from the hammer. That's what we're doing. That's right. You guys have to keep me away from that hammer. You see that? Up in this corner up here? Any sides? Yeah, we got a, hold on. Let me take this gross chicken glove off. We also got, an acorn squash. I can't see my monitor right now, so I think this is in frame. It's not. Let me know. We got some acorn squash going on with some olive oil, some salt, and then we have some date syrup, which I haven't put in there yet, but it's really cool. I want to show you guys it. And then I'm doing a salad as well. We have to cut up veggies for that still. Let's go ahead. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know if I can refresh to see it work or not, but about like that, I think. Oh, it's tipping down a little bit. Yeah, chicken. Let's see. I want to put this on the top. This is going to be in the longest. Now we got to finish up the squash. We'll take care of this stuff first, though. Cornstarch bowl I dread. Oh, that wasn't so bad. For some reason, I always fear the cornstarch like immediately turns into oobleck when it hits water. It's not true, but my brain thinks it is. Put this stuff away. Exhibit A. Wait, hold on. Exhibit A. Thanks for the contributions, by the way. I see those in chat. Have you tasted if it's hot enough? No, because I put raw chicken in it, and I didn't think about tasting it beforehand. But it does smell like it's making my nose tingle. So I'm gonna say that's a good sign. Exhibit A, though. What do you mean? Oh, Exhibit A being the hammer. All right, put this up here. Boom. That's some of this. A little bit of salt, if I can find out where it went. Oh. Wait. Go back. Nose tingle? I read that as not single for a second, and I had to glance to make sure you weren't a bot. I got concerned for 2 seconds, and then I realized. Nose tingle? No, hot sauce. Feels like the vape? Nah. Crayon. Alright, I'll put a little bit of salt. Not a ton, just a sprinkle. I'm like stuck in the creases on my hand. That was weird. And then instead of sugar, because I grew up on acorn squash being made with brown sugar, but we're trying to watch the whole sugar thing, so I'm gonna do date syrup instead. It's very sweet. It doesn't take a lot to like sweeten anything, but it doesn't affect blood sugar as much. And I don't know, it tastes good. It's kind of like molasses. Yeah, have a good one too. I'm a little weirded out by the hair questions, but have a good holiday. We don't kink I wasn't kink shaming. I was just expressing where I was at with the conversation. That's it. But still, happy holidays. Thank you. I will take the compliment. Also that. Alright. Date syrup. I just did like a drizzle in each one. It kind of looks like barbecue sauce, though. I feel like I just seasoned this with barbecue sauce. Unless we were talking about your absurd relationship with this vegetable. This vegetable right here, this isn't a kink. This is a lifestyle. Thank you very much, Peacemaker. No. Pascarl, excuse me. I scrolled up and looked at a Peacemaker message. Also not single? Well, no, I thought you were asking me. It's like, what? Some sort of weird backwards affair thing. Alright, I'm gonna put these in the oven. Oh shit, we didn't start a timer. That was like, what, 5 minutes ago? That we put those in the oven? So I'm gonna go with 25 minutes. And then these going for 45 total. So they're gonna go on the bottom. The hammer's done for. That part of the relationship was minimal at best. And punctuation in the road of life, if you will. We gotta find something for that other chicken, buddy. I need an other chicken container. Not my first choice, but it'll work. I think all the chicken will fit in this. We're gonna find out. We don't take kindly to chefs. Chefs? Where? Who? Up there? Probably. Nah. I don't have one of those hats. I can't be a chef. No fancy hat. Thinking about what he did to that vegetable. You can't blame the hammer. The hammer was only doing what the hammer was told. That's it. That's all. We don't take... Wait, what do we have against chefs, Tater? I want... Hold on, Beck. I didn't think to ask questions about this. time? Stop. Hammer time. I didn't have the pants, so it looked weird, but just trust me. Ah, come here, chicken. I think these will all fit in this container. I hope so. Can't touch us. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Thanks for the contribution, Metal. Oh, we're almost there on the baking stream, too. I figured this wasn't cheating for the baking stream because the community baking streams you guys vote on for what we make, which is still gonna happen. Gotta be honest, though. It's holidays and I work retail, and I have not had the chance to think about what the hell I want to put up for that vote. Other than the random vote from there, my only idea is maybe like gnocchi, like the potato pasta. Like actually making it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What should we do for our baking stream? I do Chex Mix every year anyway, so I didn't want to put that on there because I'll probably do that anyway. That's a sad hammer. It's a sad hammer. Did it all for the gnocchi. Gojima. Speaking of hammers. Bake edibles? What kind of edibles? You could make... that encompasses a lot. I'm not making gummies. Those things are hard to make. Mine always turn out like really bad jelly. Might have been the salsa, but you know, we don't talk about that very... So you can take that cookie and shut up your... brownies. Have we made brownies before? I feel like we made brownies on stream. It's not like we do a ton of these every year, but like, or over the course of years, but I feel like maybe we did brownies at one point. Shake and bake chicken edibles. Dude, if I could figure out how to do... Wait, hold on. Mongoose! I think you just ended our community challenge for baking stream. Guess we gotta go for a vote now. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the contribution. Thanks for finishing up that community challenge for us as well. Devil lettuce shrooms MDMA Adderall muffins. No. Woo wee! We're on a roller coaster. Chat gets a vote. Oppression is over. That's right. We have ended oppression. God, if only that was that easy. I vote shake and bake chicken edibles. Shake and bake chicken, though, if we could figure that out, or figure out how to do that, that'd be pretty rad. Loki's scavenging for catnip on the floor over there. Oh shit, it's time to feed them. Should we give them some food? We're waiting on stuff to bake, but we're also gonna cut up some vegetables. That's like the last thing we need to do before we let everything bake. I was just gonna play some Minecraft while we did that and hang out. Release the files and the Kraken. Yes, please. Political platform. Right there, Mongoose. Lane Staley on a roller coaster. Alright, let's give them some food. I forgot. They need that. No scratch carpet. Are you scratching carpet? Are you scratching carpet? Ah! Are you high? Yeah. That might be true too. Let me give him some food really quick. Would you like some foodage? Okay, chill. Wait. Come over here. Sit. Sit. Wait. Good boy. You can have some. It's okay. Come here. Good boy. Goji, you you trained them on that whole head pad thing. Like that's they get suspicious when nothing happens. Like they might try and go for it, but they're suspicious that no one pet them. Like, wait, can I? Is this allowed?
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up
There's
here
no
is what's
problems.
causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it counts as baked. Wait. But I like cannelloni. What is cannelloni? It sounds like a fruit, but I don't think that's the same thing. What a coincidence. I like camel toe. Wait, hold on. Excuse you? What are you talking about? Junk in the trunk, Indy. Yeah. Sometimes Lemma waits until I pet her to from head to tail before she eats. Loki's more that way. Indy like takes a bit of convincing. It's like, yeah, go. You can. Yep, there you go. Good job. You're eating. Lou just takes when he wants. They like kind of fixate for a little bit and then they fuck off and then they come and graze. I don't know who eats more. Judging by the size, probably Indy though, because goddamn. Alright, let's do a tomato. Onion. I think my carrots are sprouting. I don't think I have any other vegetables. I have a tomato, a carrot, and some onions. That's one long ass carrot. You think this is a long... I got some carrots down here. I don't think all of them are good still, but we got some carrots. And no long boys. Is this the legendary Highlander? Wait. Who? If you're talking about the music, I am not plugged in and listening currently. Hi, buddy. There can be only one. What are you up to, buddy? I guess I should get out a bowl for this. I didn't really think about that. Throw a cucumber on the floor by the cats and see if they... I've tried that. They don't. That one eats lettuce, though. I don't know why he likes lettuce. But he does like lettuce. If I got some out of that bag, he would eat it. But yeah, they don't give a fuck. Loki doesn't give a fuck. This one just wants to eat it. He likes vegetables for some reason. He's the strangest fucking cat. That's... I want to use a plastic bowl for the salad. Like I'll watch something. Alien cat? Yeah. Which one? Loki or Indy? Alright, I procrastinated more than enough. I gotta leave this joyful place. Have a good time at work. Carl, thanks for hanging out. Fuck a man, power to the peeps. Like the way you think mongoose. Yeah, have a good day, Huscarl. Good to see you as always. need to wait. We need to undress the ghost and make its head look. Sounds about right. Context unneeded. Wow, Huscarl. Only your alt account. That's it though. Loki has returned for a second. Yeah, that's how he does it. He kinda comes and goes. And then Indy cleans up everything else. Bull. This carrot. A carrot's supposed to do that? Hi. Tomato. No, I don't have any lettuce yet. No. So, it's a tomato. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm sorry to disappoint. Put your tongue back in your mouth. There you go. Here, do you want a piece of lettuce? Oh. You're just gonna... Okay, that's fair. We don't take kindly to cats we lettuce around here. We take perfectly kind to cats that eat lettuce. Not by choice. They're good decoys for when I'm working on like actual plants and he can't, you know, eat them because they're plants that he shouldn't eat. Do you want some lettuce, buddy? No, don't get up there. I see that. No. Indy. You want a piece of lettuce? I'm not above bribery. Lettuce. Lettuce? You strange cat. You're not gonna like it. You don't like lettuce. Yeah, so you don't give a shit. You know the rest of it? Come here. Come here. Get back. Chill! Jesus! Oh, ow! God! How about down here? You want it? My cat, Tater Tot, doesn't beg for human food. She good kitty. He doesn't usually beg, but when it comes to lettuce, like Loki's is cheese, and that's a pretty standard cat thing to beg for. Indy's is like leaves, green things. I don't get it. Generally speaking, though, cats cannot be vegans. That is very true. That is very true. And he's definitely not. Like he eats his like actual like food, but that's his treat. I didn't see anything really against cats eating lettuce. It shouldn't be like a big part of their diet, but like he seems perfectly happy. He also is a dumpster and eats things that cats somehow digest anyway. You good? Good tasty lettuce? Weirdo? Cats do beg for human food, even though cats are technically lactose intolerant. What kind of human? Wait. Is it the cheese? Because Loki, I'm gonna put some cheese in the salad, and I guarantee you, as soon as I start opening the bag, he'll be in here. He'll know. He just telepathically somehow knows that I'm opening cheese, not other things. tomato time. Oh, Tater got hungry. Because he said the cheese. Okay, that makes sense. Get that off there. I was taking too long to make dinner. Tater just ordered out. You pinned your message? Beautiful. I guess I could. I'm kind of in the corner over here. Let's do this. Now I'm just not like finagled into a corner doing secret things. Like how the screen is now covered in random stuff? Yeah. Random foodstuffs, but you ordered the lot. You're like that one wizard kid on the train. Just order all of the candy. Just buy it all. So many cats.
I will send you to Jesus.
God damn. Chris's ice cream, cat cam. There is a cat cam there. Happy Tuesday. Save my work. No. How? How would you like me? What would symbolically save my work for you, Tater? I can light a candle for you. I don't have any more lights. It's an onion. Yeah, I didn't think that was it. Yep. Save it! Dude, pictures! I'm taking pictures right now! You are the pictures! It's your redeem, not my... Okay, well... Are you protesting? Really? You're kind of a baby, do you know that? Still image, quick, someone take a screenshot! I'm covered in onion, that would be a bad thing for me to try to do right now. There we go. Perfect. That's a good save. How much onion is too much onion? Should we do a whole onion? Like, 2 of these for a salad? Is that too much? Buddy. 5 onions. Something tells me that's incorrect. 42 sacks of onions. Little tiny onions. You're so helpful. Thank you so much. So supportive. Containing 1 onion. Alright. We best mods. We know cooking. And I thank you for that. Your wisdom is truly, I mean, very clearly to anyone who would just enter into chat randomly, would know that your cooking skills are unmatched. Also unhinged. And to be both of those things at the same time, that's truly best mods. Truly best. Thank you. Me throw meat in fire. Fire cook meat. Eat meat. Done. Now you're done cooking. Well, I got onions. That's a thing. We got salad. That's also a thing. I don't have any of those fancy salad things, but I do have these. Ooh, that was loud, sorry. And then you put the fire out before bed. Don't leave overnight fire on. Fire bad when sleep. Fire and soul stay on. Important. Very important. Fire in pit. No stay on though, because that'd be bad. That'd be very bad. Also, speaking of bad, I'm not very good at doing this. That was a burp. I didn't almost vomit just there. That was definitely 100% a burp. Penguin, yes, Penguin is a good mod. Do you want a sock? Do I need to give Tater a sock now? That's all you wanted? Fuck. I've been done had. That was good. That was good. You setting I didn't know what they kept wanting me to say that Penguin was a good mod for, so I figured I don't have no lettuce, buddy. None. I don't have any more. What do you want? Sorry, buddy. Hold on, guys. I have to go in. Well, that was good timing. Is set free good or bad? I think good. Maybe. I think so. I don't know. It's been a while. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Thanks for the cleanup reminder. I needed that. So far, so good. We're about halfway through cooking them. We need to flip them. They look good so far. They're very crackly. Very crackly. All right, let's flip these bad boys over. And I want to get a spoon and get some of like the stuff that's on the side and kind of like spoon it over the rest of it. Thanks, Melody. I don't know if I know what I'm doing here, so I forgot to look up the recipe before stream, so that's I've kind of been like juggling on my phone a little bit. Oh, well, we're gonna still need these. Connor! that water in there. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Put that over the top there. It's kind of difficult. The bones are getting in the way. Comfort food? Yes, please. 100%. I don't know. I think hot wings are comfort food. Would that be considered, like, if you make them yourself, they're kind of a lot of work, but I don't know. I consider spicy things, not spider things, spicy things to be comfort food. I'm kind of a sucker for chips, so. Oh, hey, Indy, get down. What are you doing, buddy? All right. I consider spider. I did not say that. I almost said that, but I did not. I had mac and cheese and had made the cheese sauce to be like an Alfredo with a half rotisserie chicken in it. Fuck yeah. I always do. I like sriracha in my mac and cheese. I feel fancy, but the homemade cheese sauce. That's where it's at. All right, cool. So got that done. Do this. So we got for dressing. I was gonna like toss the salad with the dressing. Do we do? I got two options. We got a poppy seed dressing, and we have a real French vinaigrette dressing. Gojima, if you're lurking, this is your chance. Can't remember if I've tried this one before. Goji's going with the poppy? Okay, that's fair. Poppy it is. It was basically fettuccine alfredo with elbow macaroni instead of fettuccine. As I didn't have fettuccine. Hey, that's fair. What's the difference between fettuccine and linguine? Aren't they both, like, flat noodles? Oh, we can't read the cheese. Now watch. Loki's gonna be in here in like 3 seconds. Really? Damn. He must be on an adventure. I'm surprised. Didn't even. Oh, he's sleeping. That makes sense. Loki usually comes running when he hears the cheese bag open. But he looks pretty deep into sleep right now, so I guess that makes sense. Goblins. Counter goblins. Got a salad. Pretty standard. Little grocery store salad. I'm gonna do this though. We're gonna put it in the fridge for a second, just until that's done, because it looks like we got about 15 minutes left. Like I said, 70% sauce. Hopefully, we shall see, Melody. I don't think I've ever tried that poppy seed sauce. I think that might be a favorite of Goji's, though. Gave Tater whipped cream just a little. She liked it. Nice. Ah. I think I might make some tea, too. That's interesting, because, like, I remember seeing somewhere, and this might have been in a video off the internet, so take that for what it is. I saw a video that said that cats can't taste sweet, like that's not in their taste buds. So I wonder what they taste with stuff like whipped cream. Seems like it like wouldn't be that appealing if you couldn't taste the sweet. It would just be kind of that weird dairy flavor. Milk, I guess. But I don't know. Never asked a cat. I probably should before I query this out loud. Don't count on it? Okay. I don't know if I trust that from that 8-ball, though. Tea for 2? Perhaps. Perhaps? Oh, shit. I already got the water for it. I don't know what kind of tea goes with hot wings, though. I already drank my kombucha. Obligate carnivore, which is what it is. They lack the genes and it's like sweet flavors. Hey, the internet told me something that was true. Well, that's good to know. There's at least one true thing on the internet still. 8-ball says the kitchen's on fire. Where? I think that might be a little bit of a fib. In the oven. Ah! No, it's not. It's fine. As I check to make sure that I set the oven to the right temperature. Stationing the gene that creates humans is disable dysfunction in cats, meaning they cannot taste sweetness at all. Interesting. So we have the same sweet receptors as dogs, but cats don't have those. That's why they're so spiteful. That's why dogs and humans are so alike in our emotions, is because we can have an overload of dopamine at any given time. From a piece of chocolate. Why did they call it oven? When you ove in the cold of... Hold on. Wait. Why do they call it oven when you of in the cold food of out hot eat the food? What? I'm not having a stroke. Like 98% sure. What do you mean what? You know perfectly what I mean what about what. Yeah, Tater. You know exactly what, oh, okay. Right, so I think, I'm gonna check the instructions just to make sure I don't overcook these. Bake wings for 30 minutes. Okay, we did that. Then flip and bake for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the wings have achieved the amount of browning desired. This will depend on the size of your wings. We're not doing wings, we're doing drumsticks, so this might be a different, we should probably check on them. And then the acorn squash I think needs like 5 more minutes, which isn't very long, so I don't even think we're gonna switch over to Minecraft. It also says whipped cream might remind them of their mother. Your cat Lou also likes to suck on fingers for comfort. Aw. Indy doesn't suck on fingers, but he does lick a lot. So much, in fact. Indy. Come here. I'll give you leaves. He was really interested in... I put these leaves. These guys. We recently came into an acquisition of a lot of... I just realized I'm speaking behind me. Just came into an acquisition of a bunch of plants and we're trying to keep them alive. I may be good at keeping plants alive or not, I'm not really sure. But Indy has been really super interested in these since they're right over the cat cam. He hasn't jumped yet, so I think that's a good thing. So far. Indy's just trying to eat. Wait, me? Why me? Also, what are we listening to? I hear a kazoo. Which is concerning as it is. Maybe I wasn't hearing a kazoo. Does Bjork have a kazoo? That was weird. I think my ears deceived me. Maybe it was her voice. It could have been. Alright, so I'm gonna pull out the chicken and test its temperature because it's looking pretty brown. Lou is also an asshole. Loki, you're not alone. Hi, bud. You missed out on cheese. I offered it to you, and you were like fast asleep, so I put the cheese away, but I know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Hi, Andy. Okay, so. Can we have a cameo appearance? Enter the... I think Goji's in the room? I can't remember if Goji went back into his office or not. I don't think he did. A cameo appearance. Come in a mustache that's not yours. Someone else's mustache, please. Oh, you are in bed. Okay. Let's see. What am I looking for? Thermometer. Your monitor. Where is our thermometer? The fuck? That's weird. Well, I think we have ads coming up. Yeah, we got ads in about 2 minutes. I gotta like look through some stuff and find our thermometer so we can actually temp these. So I'm gonna put us in a BRB screen. But I'll keep the music playing. So we'll be right back. See you in just a second. I'm sorry. What was that? What? What did I just hear? I think I heard a Goji in my phone. Very strange. Very strange. Let's see here. All right, let's put that there. We have our handy dandy thermometer. Welcome back, everyone. By the way, I know we only took one ad break, and that was weird, but we're here and we survived, and I'm proud of you for surviving and sticking around. I found our thermometer. I washed the thing. And the thing, but I mean, this is important. Music is very loud suddenly, that's weird. Oh god, we broke it. Alright, let me know if that's any better. You didn't survive? You're an undead zombie? That should be... I turned it down a little bit, Tater, but if I need to turn it down more, please let me know. Let's check these bad boys out. They have been sitting for a couple minutes, but I think I'm gonna put them back in for just a couple more. Why? Is it because I do shit like that? I said that and then realized immediately what my body language is there. Maybe I am a Sims. Maybe I am AI generated. You really have no way of proving it. And plus, all of my limbs do not stop bending where they should, so like... I know a lot of the times when I move, I try to like move kind of stiffly so I don't like overbend myself. Because that happens really... often. So I can see that. I can see me being a little bit of a Sims. To those uninitiated. Alright, let's see if I can pick one of these up, because they're kind of fucking hot, but you don't eat the outside, so... Alright, this is what the dragon egg looks like once it's cooked. Ta-da. It's trying to get it kind of angled, but I don't know how well I'm doing. Oh no, there's a cat cam up right now. You have no idea what you're looking at. Never mind. Indy is long. He's like a PT Cruiser. He's longer than you think, but also very compact and tall somehow. He's a weird cat. Loki's more of a Buick kind of car, but now I don't know how to set this down. I'm just gonna stand here with this acorn while you watch my cat's ass as he eats. Please note, however, that the hammer is still there. We did not have to go back for the hammer in this acorn squash making process. Hey, the camera's back. Check it out. We made an acorn squash. Ta-da. I think that date syrup you can kind of see it on the edges too. I'm hoping it works kind of like brown sugar, but I'm not sure if it did. We shall see though. We're gonna cut one of those in half. Put them on plates. Chicken's doing its thing. I should get out plates. Gojima, if you're out there, what kind of tea would you like? I'm making some. What are the options? We'll get there. I have a question for chat though first. Does Goji need this cup? Exhibit A. This cup has been in my life since I was like 7, which is weird. Or Exhibit B. Which one's more of a Goji type TAS for tonight? B? Alright. Chat. Any other votes? Not that yours isn't worthy, Tater. I just want to give everyone else a chance. Goji, the options for tea tonight would be... Oh, goodness. Well, we have lemon ginger, sleepy time, echinacea immune support, green tea with elderberry, constant comment, cinnamon and blackberry, or some sort of black tea. Like a... I think it's like an English breakfast. Sleepy time? You got it. B, T, Q? Fantastic. K is just making up tea. Okay, the last one might have been made up, but only because I didn't know a good name for it. I couldn't see it, and I know that the name on the outside of the box is not what's on the inside of the box, so I kind of had to go with my gut on that one. Sorry.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
I'm gonna have the elderberry tea just for that. Ow. That kind of hurt. Elderberries. For some reason, I always get that insult confused with the one from Ghostbusters. I think it's the second one, but someone tells Bill Murray to put the baby down, and he's like, "You're short, and your mother was ugly," or something like that. Different, of course, but... We're gonna go with B for Goji. Some nice petunias. Which means I get monochromatic jazz. You short? Your belly button... Oh, that's right, belly... You're short, your belly button sticks out too far, and you're a terrible burden on your poor mother. That's right. Because it's his kid, I think. Or it's... No, it's Sigourney Weaver's kid. But not his, but he's like the father... I can't remember. I can't remember how it all works out. There's something going on there. Hi, chicken. Come here. Why does it smell like Chex Mix now? The fuck? We need sexual water. Okay. Not in my recipe. Let's go with that. Alright, that's a better temperature. I like that temperature. That's a good one. What about you? Yeah, cool, cool, cool. What you got? Definitely okay. What do we need sexual water for? I guess I should have clarified that first. Okay, this is good. This is good. Are you gonna change? Oh, you're really good. Nice. It was quoted. Yeah, I'm aware, and I'm aware that Filthy said it, so it was just sexual due to the nature of the user. I just just want to know what part of this recipe do you want to add sexual water to? Oscar Barnett's mother is Dana Barrett, but his father is not definitively stated in the film, leading to a long-standing debate. While popular fan theory suggests the father is the violinist she dated, some sources, including director Ivan Reitman, have stated that Peter Venkman is likely the father. Okay, so it's not stated, but he has that father bond. Oh, I got a piece of cheese out to pay the cheese tax to Loki. Hey, Loki. Psst, psst. Do you want cheese? Do you want this? I got it just for you. Psst, psst. No, Indy, you've had your treat. You lettuce. You want this? Not you. You want this? Loki. You're ridiculous. You don't want that? No? You strange, strange cat. You are a Buick. Alright. Something's got Loki preoccupied. I'm sorry, dude. That doesn't feel like it's our first quote. I feel like there were other quotes involved in this. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna cut one of these acorns in half using this thing, which cut open my finger 2 days ago. I was very upset. Now I can't remember what finger it was. Oh, nope, there it is. It was my middle finger. Alright, cool. So I think we're good to go. I need to get the salad out. Goji. I think this is the time where I say, dinner is ready. Would you care to make a cameo? And also get some food. Let's do that. Chat, I don't know how to fold napkins, I'm sorry. Quote 0. We tweeted. That sounds like a more accurate first quote. That sounds more on par with things. Got that. I think we need some tongs, maybe. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, ranch. That. To go with the wings. Always gotta have some ranch. Well, the director-producer even said it's Bill Murray's character, and in the movie he thinks about how he could and should be Oscar's father. He seems like he's a good dad figure. Got a sense of humor about the whole thing. I like that it's implied though. Lies. Wait. Technically birds are they are dinosaurs, aren't they? They're just really feathery dinosaurs that survived somehow. Probably the wings part. I heard a goji, but then I heard a goji disappear. But director-producer says it's his son. Okay, well, I mean, what does the writer say, though? Because, like, that's cool and all that the director says, but, like, the person who wrote it, that wrote the story, what do they say? Birds aren't real. Tater, you're right, they're not real. They're dinosaurs. Just proved my point. Bet you didn't see any during the government lockdown. I did, though. Maybe that was because in Idaho, lockdown was kind of weird, and that is, like, some people just didn't give a fuck. So maybe they just continued to deploy said birds to keep up the potential of anyone discovering that birds aren't real. It could be possible. I'm not saying it's not. But yes, I did see birds. I did see birds on lockdown. Sorry to say. Sorry to ruin your theory on that one. I also saw a broken down icy van in my neighborhood during lockdown, and I really, really wanted to investigate, but I didn't. I also just took a screenshot on my phone. Somehow. Interesting. Did you see any birds during lockdown, Tater? Did you see any during the shutdown weeks ago? Nope. Yeah? Yeah, huh? I can't remember any in specific, but I'm sure I saw a bird or two. I did, because I went on a nature walk for my birthday, and that was on the 8th. And there was birds there. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going well. How about yourself?
Doing okay.
What was this?
That is you.
This was B.
That is Boo.
Nice. I think it's probably too hot.
I'm sipping it. It's okay, but
Hey, Melody. Hey, Tater. It's good to see you.
I agree. I think it should be a sun though. Peace. So we have for your consumption pleasure some acorn squash with some date syrup and olive oil. We got some hot wing style drumsticks,
Nice.
and we got a poppy seed salad.
Poppy, I thought we were doing ranch.
No, the ranch is for
Oh, I
in
thought we
case
were
you need
doing
it for the
vinaigrette.
for, what? No, you said poppy. My roommate needs a Twitch. I keep trying to get him online, but you know, it's just
Nah.
it's a hard sell, you know?
Nah.
He just doesn't want to. I don't know what's up with him.
I don't know how hungry I am.
You don't know how hungry you are?
Yeah.
That's okay. You don't have to take 3 of them.
I don't think I want to take 3 of them.
Yeah, don't. Take what you want. I think he does too. Like for the jacket alone though. Just I mean, the hoodie could have its own show. If you wanted, if you needed a persona. Like there's options. But I think you're onto something, Tater. The writers never said. Oh, so they left it ambiguous. We're talking about Ghostbusters 2. And whether or not the baby in Ghostbusters 2 was Venkman's son.
No.
You don't think it was?
Because they didn't know each other before then.
Yeah, they did. She was the lady from the first film.
No, I don't think that was his kid.
Right? It's Sigourney Weaver. It's that same character in both films, right?
Were they just separated? Because I didn't think they were an item.
They were at the end of the first film.
Oh.
Didn't they make out? I gotta go back and watch
I
Ghostbusters
guess it
now.
would be implied then.
Dana and Peter were exes, so they were together, and now they aren't anymore in the second movie. But she has a kid,
So we can assume.
So it could
it's
be-
their kid.
it could be, but not necessarily. And the director says it is, but the writers never said. So I didn't know this was a debate. Do you want to show off your meal there?
My meal.
Yeah.
Voila. I don't know quite where the frame is. You see mostly plate.
You get plate.
You get plate. Yeah. Voila. Oh my goodness, you're almost at 900 followers.
So close.
So close.
So very close. Not all the way there though. Hey. Thanks. I'll see you in a moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
See y'all soon. Much love. Thank you.
What is today? It's Tuesday. Do you go on at noon tomorrow?
Yeah.
Noon. I'll be at work. Guys, gotta keep an eye on it for me. Alright. I'm gonna risk it and try and tip a plate so I can actually, like, show you guys. But we're gonna see how that goes. I might lose my squash. Ah, he forgot his tea. The other option is Dana's boyfriend in Ghostbusters 1 you don't see, which is the violinist. Right? At like the park. And it's just a guy. He doesn't really have any like this isn't working either. I tried. I tried very hard. There we go. Cool. That was the one we made tonight. I thought we were gonna have to switch over to Minecraft for the baking time, but turns out we did not. Right, he doesn't have any lines, but Peter walks up to Dana and starts talking to her and was like, "Who's that? Who are you talking to? Is that a guy?" Type stuff. Ah, first one. I gotta go with the first one. I don't know who put that poll in, but first Home Alone. Because I haven't seen the other ones. Supposedly Ghostbusters Afterlife keeps the paternity of Oscar ambiguous. Oh. For some reason, I read Oscar ambiguous as the name on the bottom of the poll because it lined up perfectly with that little drop-down menu. And so I thought someone had put in a poll, like a mod had put in a poll under the name Oscar ambiguous. I think it's clever. Love 1 and 2 of Home Alone. I don't think I've seen the second one. I think Goji and I watched the first one for the first time I had seen it, but I think he had seen it prior to that. That's another one. That's kind of a Christmas movie. Maybe we should do that. I need to get a list going for potential movie nights because I do want to do a couple on my channel this winter. I think it would just be a cozy thing and yeah, exactly. 100%. The kettle agrees. Mysterious mode, Oscar ambiguous. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. You think so? I've never seen it. I've never seen Die Hard. I can't tell you if it's a Christmas movie or not. I've heard this is a debate because it takes place around Christmas time. But, like, I don't know. There's a lot of movies that take place during Halloween, and they're not Halloween movies. So, instead of mod, it's okay. Mysterious mod, Oscar ambiguous. We'll know. We'll know what it means. Peace. I think that was a beat on in the song that you guys are listening to, but it sounded like something was ticking on my desk. That was weird. Die Hard is a Christmas. Okay, so there's 2 votes for Die Hard being a Christmas movie. All right, I'll believe you. I don't know anything about it. All I can think of when I think of Die Hard is Bruce Willis in an air duct saying like some one-liner, but I can't remember what the one-liner is. So I think I need to watch this movie for educational purposes, if anything else. Oh wait, which one won? Oh, it's still going. Okay. So there's 2 bots for some reason running quotes, I think still. And I don't know what which one that would remove, if at all. It's a 10-minute poll. All right. I don't think I'm going to eat out here. I'm going to go eat with Goji because I want to eat with Goji. But I am going to try the chicken while we're out here. Just to see, because Huskarl did bring up a good point. We didn't try the hot sauce before we put it on there to see if it was, like, hot enough. Trying to get like more of the juices. Hold on, let's do this. Immediately forked up a bone. My goodness. What's up, Scylla? Welcome in. Oh my god. Okay, let's try an actual piece of chicken, because that was like mostly bone. You wanted to make a poll piece. I'm sorry. We shall make a poll tomorrow because we we are gonna be streaming tomorrow as well. I'm gonna start at 6 p.m. Pacific instead of 7. I started at 7 tonight because I needed a little extra time to get my shit together. Oh, I didn't hear that, Scylla. Congratulations. Always a good thing, a little bit of an upgrade. Time to make dessert. I don't have anything. Done. If we want to get fancy with it, I got some blueberries in there somewhere. I think. Hopefully. Ugh. Okay, so verdict, very spicy. If I combined 2 recipes, so I'll post the recipe once I get it like figured out, because I do like writing down what I try on note cards and post-it stuff. Okay, this computer is way more than a little bit of an upgrade. That's good. I mean, any type of an upgrade, especially if it's a really good one. Nice. I hope it serves you well. Hey. Whoa. Yeah, I think I like that hot sauce. I think I like that recipe too. We didn't use any vinegar because we didn't have any of it. So we used lemon instead. Kind of like that. Kind of a fan. And the acorn squash isn't bad either. The date syrup's a little weird. It didn't quite cook like brown sugar does, so that's a little odd. But acorn squash, I think, turned out well as well. That is not as much of a recipe as it is just like putting ingredients together, but I'll post that one as well in the food channel. McDonald's hash brown. It is not a McDonald's hash brown, but I do think we need a Ford Focus Command. just as an extra. I think it would make sense. Wait, did you spell that right? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm just gonna say you did. But you typed that super fast, unless you had that saved as a copy-paste. At 2.5, practically no graphics in this computer is a Ryzen 9. Very nice. 64 gigs of RAM. Nice. That is quite the upgrade. Google autos it? That's fantastic. Anti-de-establishmentarianism. No, anti-disestablishmentarianism. I was close. I was very close. All right, friends. I think I'm going to go join Goji and eat some food. Thanks so much for hanging out on this usually off night. I'm trying to get more Tuesdays into my schedules, but I'm also like super burnt out from work, so we might get some weird streams in here this month and next. But thanks for being with me. Thanks for hanging out and making some food. Thanks, Tater. Lanferwig. No, I don't do the Welsh stuff. Thanks for hanging out, Melody. My goodness. It feels weird talking over myself. This is an old clip. I need to go through clips and get rid of some. Like some are from Colorado still. The dreaded California days. No, Colorado days. Why did I say California? I could only read part of it. Wait, you can only read part of it. Oh, of that word? That's okay. I can't read any of it. I don't know what any of those syllables are supposed to sound like. All right, friends. I'm going to switch us over into a good night screen. Thanks so much for hanging out. Like I said, I will be back on again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I think we're going to be working on digital art, but we might do music because I'm kind of spiteful out of all the work we lost. Home Alone 1, the first one. Very nice. Someone shares an opinion with me. Until next time, friends. Don't panic. Drink water. Check on your neighbors. Be good to yourselves. Thank you for that raid message. I need to check to see who we're raiding, but we'll raid into someone. Please stick around for that. Show them some love. Use whatever raid emotes you want. But Tater posted ours if you want to. All right, friends. See you soon. let's raid over into Reign of Pain. I'll see everyone over there soon.